Rapid fire full foliage tutorial. Starting at the nape of the neck, I take 2 diagonal sections, one on each side. I air touch, then weave. I'm using pop-up foils from Framar and the quilted pattern. I apply the lightener lower than I want it and feather it up to the roots. I saturate the mids and ends heavily since they're dark all the way through. If these ends were pre-lightened or compromised, I wouldn't saturate as heavily and I would leave them out of the foil. I always keep a second comb on hand to comb through the lightener to ensure even saturation. Each time I take 2 diagonal sections, I connect them with the horizontal section and continue this pattern all the way up the head. I'm using my all-time favorite lightener here, which is Alpha Parf Easy Lift. I start with 5 volume in the bottom of the back section, mixing up 1 scoop at a time. Each time I remix, I bump up the developer slightly, never going over 25 or 30 volume depending on the hair. Next is the face frame, where I start on the sides and take a slice and then air touch. I slightly feather at the root so there's no harsh lines. I love using Framar's small detail brush here for extra precision. My next 2 side foils were Superfine Baby Lights. I dropped down to 5 volume for the face frame. For these top foils, I started with 2 Baby Lights and the final foil was air touch. This was to create a brighter piece right at the front but still keep it super blended. Then I start to work up the sides. I'm taking a slice on a diagonal back, air touching, and then weaving. We wanted the brightness to go up a bit closer to her root, so I did a combination of air touch weaves and then went in after and tipped out the hair in between to lighten the ends as well. Bringing soft lightness up to the roots while maintaining dimension and creating primarily solid blonde ends at the same time used to be something that I struggled with, so I hope that this method is helpful for you. I absolutely love using the air touch technique to avoid the tangles that come from teasing the hair. This also makes it much more comfortable for my guests since they don't have to go through the pain of detangling. I toned the hair all over using Colorwear gloss, and this was the final result. Thanks for watching.